Welcome back, Deck Hockey Focus here. Club Championships 2019. Got Scott Duggan with me, Bauer Saints. We're going to talk a little bit about Grow the Game, some of the things that we're doing to bring the sport of ball hockey to, I guess, the future and the youth and things like that. But before we dive into it, tell us about the Bauer Saints, maybe the tournament right now, and what you guys are bringing to the table.
Yeah, well, first off, thank you for having me. What you guys are doing is fantastic, so I love seeing you guys, love hearing you, so it's definitely an honor to be on here. So Bauer Saints, little background, started the team around 2013. We all played as kids growing up in Massachusetts, right outside of Leominster, so kind of grew up with rivals with them. We all went and played college sports. I played Division I football at UMass, so was looking for a way to fill that competitive edge when we were all done playing college ice hockey, college football. So we started a team together, slowly picked up some better guys, so we formed the Saints around 2013. 2015, we had a major merger. We picked up a couple Leominster guys who were, free agents at the time, and were our offensive talent. We kind of took off from there. So we had a nice little run, 2016, 2017. Winning 8 tournaments over 2 or 3 years, and we've battled the last couple years, but haven't had any success. Had a couple guys go down with injuries. Tyler, Cody Arilla, who in my mind are top 5 players in the country, Team USA level players. Unfortunately, have some injuries. We've had some guys get married, have kids, so we've been patchworking things together for the last couple years, but my guys always come and battle, and we're always excited. We play 7-8 tournaments a year, so we're excited to get to this one. And I know I came here 2014 when Corey Hirsch had his last tournament, Elite 8, so I knew this tournament was going to be top notch, but I had no idea it was going to be this level top notch. I mean, you had a couple thousand fans here Friday night. You have Red Light coming down. God's got a full squad. You got 20 of the best teams in North America. Everyone bringing their best guys. Every game's 1-2 goal games. Best refs I've seen from all over, bringing them from every single place. Best talent, best goaltenders, best shooters. So if you're playing ball hockey or you like following ball hockey, this is definitely the place you want to be. So we certainly wouldn't have missed it.
Yeah, so we've seen a buy-in from a lot of people, including Bauer. So tell everybody a little bit about what Bauer's doing to grow the game. I know that they're throwing some money on some tournaments and things like that. So what's the backstory there?
Yeah, so Bauer recently got into street hockey. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. I don't know the exact year. They've always been in a little bit, but they got Ken Cashman, who's the director of their street hockey department, someone who's from the Central Mass area, so I've known him a long time. So we got in touch with him right at the beginning, and he sponsored our 2 tournaments, our ball hockey tournaments that we run up there. But the big thing that they're doing is, they want to grow the future of the sport. You guys are here, we're here, Corey Hirsch is here because we all love this sport. The unfortunate part is that a lot of other people don't know about it. In Canada, it's huge. All the ice hockey guys play it. In the United States, unfortunately, a lot of ice hockey guys don't. So it's in niche pockets. You guys have your thing in Iowa. There's some things in Chicago and California. New Jersey's huge. Massachusetts is huge. Pennsylvania is huge. And those areas, unfortunately, though, have been around for 30 years, and very few places have been up and coming. We put a big focus on the top level talent, the adult guys, and what's happening is we need to put more focus on the youth. The 10, 11, 12-year-olds that either can't afford to play ice hockey or want to take the season off and cross-train to prevent injuries, and they don't play soccer. It's a great way to stay involved in hockey and participate and still get your eye-hand coordination and your shooting, but also run around a little bit, maybe take some time off of ice, decrease that injury, maybe train a little bit better to help you out that way. So what we're doing is, we're trying to find rinks, we're trying to find youth organizations that are starting up and need maybe a little bit of help, whether that's exposure, whether that's equipment, nets, balls, sticks, running youth clinics, maybe getting some USA guys, some guys that know what they're doing out there. Maybe it's just bouncing off some business plans, but we understand there's some great volunteers in this sport. But we want to be able to help them out. So we've had some little rinks popping up that have reached out to us. We're trying to do some things with Fall River, Mass, reaching out to those guys. But if they're anywhere in the country, if we can get you some balls, some sticks, some advice to help you out, please reach out to me. Please reach out to Ken Cashman. And if you put a good proposal together, it makes sense, and you're invested in the game, then it's something Bauer and us, we want to invest in you. because we don't want to see the sport die. If there's no youth to replenish us, there's some leagues where us that have died out because of youth participation not going out there. So we want to see this tournament continue to grow, and the only way to do that is investing in it. And I want to shout out because there are some people who are doing great things. Corey Hirsch in the Pittsburgh area, Billy Sullivan in the Penn Hills area, all of the New Jersey guys doing their thing, the Hausers up in Leominster. So there are people doing some fabulous jobs with youth. We need to mimic that. We need to get that out into more areas, whether it's hockey market, whether it's people who can't afford ice hockey. It's a great sport. We all love it. It helps with our competitiveness, helps with our athleticism, gets kids out of there, keeps them out of trouble. So we want to get as many people participating as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate everything you guys do. So before we wrap her up, you mentioned that there are some tournaments that you guys have, probably going to be similar to this. We'll probably be providing some coverage on that. Stay tuned. But tell us about what you've got upcoming maybe this calendar year and then maybe into the future.
Yeah, so Bauer sponsors both of our tournaments in Massachusetts. We're actually the first and largest ball hockey tournament in the New England area. We had deck hockey up there. We wanted to bring ball hockey to it so that guys, when they went to Philly, were used to, Philly, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, were used to playing it. So May 31st to June 2nd, it's usually either the last week in May, first week in June. We run our lower. It's in central Massachusetts, 3 beautiful outside rinks, all ball hockey rules, and it's completely geared towards the lower divisions. We want to showcase the C, the novice, the rec, the co-ed divisions, the co-ed B, the women's B, the women's C, and then in the fall on Columbus Day weekend, we do the same exact thing, and we showcase the A. We usually try to cap it at 8, so we have a good quality team, and we also have lower divisions, and we're trying to get a women's A involved this year. So if people don't know about us or people have been at us in the past and they've gone away, we'd love to have you guys back. As always, we try to provide a great atmosphere, great tournament, keep the divisions even, good competition so people can go out there and have fun. And we keep in the good time of the year, late spring, early fall when the weather's nice, 60, 70 degrees, playing outside the way we all started playing, ball hockey, but doing it on an outside rink.
Well, that's fantastic. I do appreciate everything you guys do. We love the passion, too. I mean, hopefully that speaks through the microphone here, but we do everything on our part to grow the game. Again, check us out, deckhockeyfocus.com. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We're live tweeting everything as well with some game updates as they come available there. Scott Duggan, Bauer Saints, appreciate you coming on the show. Everything you guys do. Stay tuned. We'll have more to come.